Money is taking a complex problem and solving it in a simple manner. Simplicity is the key for success. Good. Kiran is mind blown. Who else is mind blown? Pallavi is mind blown. Mahalingesh is mind blown. Raghav is mind blown. Good. I'm telling you this. These are the principles that people don't know. Okay. Now let me give you an example of a complex problem. Brain surgery. Simple or complex problem? Put it in chat box. Okay, let's start from before. Okay, let's start with me. Okay, somebody solving headache. Simple or complex problem solving? Headache solve कर रहे हैं. Simple. Somebody removing tumor and doing brain surgery. Simple or complex? Okay. Little more complex. Somebody is doing brain transplant, not just surgery, not the tumor removal. Complete transplant, brain ka. Simple, very complex. Somebody is saying very complex. Mindset transformation, simple or complex problem? Extremely complex problem. You know why? Because injection दो, अगर brain surgery करना है तो क्या होगा? Injection दो, खोपड़ी खोलो, दिमाग बदल दो, बस इंसान को पता ही नहीं चला. Yes, it is complex. But how do you change somebody's mindset? There is no injection. There is no operation. It's the most rigid way of, solving a problem. It's a big, complex problem. There is no injection. There is no anesthesia. There's no reset button. But if you solve it in a simple manner, you make a lot of money. Okay, a lot of people are trying to solve this complex problem of mindset change. Again in with the complex manner. Well, it's already complex there, already complex bana rahe ho, aur bhi. But having a complex problem mindset, changing in a simple manner, then you make a lot of money. Good. OMG. Priya Prata says OMG. Amay says mind blowing. Tripti says OMG. Good. Very good. Awesome. Pallavi. Yes. Radha Krishna. Good. Sandeep. Mind blown. Very good. Like, I think most of you are mind blown right now. And you should be. It should be hitting your heart. Like, oh man. Like, passionpreneur. Okay, passionpreneur mastermind. Is it solving a simple problem or is it solving a complex problem? A very complex problem. You know why? Because we are teaching people things that they've not learned in 30, 40, 50 years. And we are asking people to come out of their comfort zone one step at a time, small videos at a time, small tasks at a time. And we are infusing new beliefs and new skills, and not only that, helping people to monetize that as well. Like somebody who's never done a business, has no history of business, or somebody done a business but failed multiple times, we're taking the people from regular walks of life with old conditioning and completely shifting their beliefs and their life 360 degree. Not just with the money, not just with their beliefs, their family also, their relationship also, their health also, complete 360 degree. इससे बड़ा क्या complex problem होगा? इंसान की जिंदगी बदलने से बड़ा complex problem क्या है? Nothing. That's why we're growing faster, right? You can change the mindset, you will have that kind of result because it's a complex problem. But then we go beyond the mindset. We don't just look at the mindset, we look at the skill set as well. We look at their financials as well. We look at their health as well. Look at their relationship as well. Complete 360. We change their self-image as well. Everything. मतलब पूरा ही गाड़ी अपग्रेड हो गया. सिर्फ इंजन अपग्रेड नहीं कर रहे हैं, सिर्फ सीट्स अपग्रेड नहीं कर रहे हैं, पूरा गाड़ी ही चेंज कर दिया. Going from Nano to Ferrari. Like big shift, quantum leap. It's a big complex problem. And how are we doing it? In a simple manner, in an easy manner. We are not teaching you in Pythagoras theorems. We're not teaching you how to chemistry isko kaisa chemistry add करेंगे. It's all simple. Taking the complex things of life, making it simple, and delivering results within 2.5, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Good. OMG, Karthik, OMG. This is the secret which most of the people don't know about passion. Good. Simpson is mind blown. Look, Simpson is here, right? He's a very successful person in his own way. But taking Simpson from where he is, he's already successful, and converting his line completely different, that he's never done these things, and getting him started and making him money, that is a complete shift. That is the problem that we are solving. So that's why we say, focus on problems. Solve more problems. Bigger problem you solve, bigger money you make, and bigger legacy you build. Complex problem you solve in a simple manner, more money you make. Now, this is my job to teach you principle. Your job is to think and apply those principles in your life. I cannot think for you now. You need to go and think which problems that you care for. Is it a complex problem? How can I solve this complex problem in a simple manner? That is your job. As a mentor, I'm going to give you the formula, the path. You need to apply that formula. Apply the learning. Right? Good. Happiness coach. Wonderful. Good. Big problem. Yes or no? How many of you think there's a big problem? It's a complex problem for people to now, come out of depression. Big problem, man. Big problem. 15 साल, 20 साल के लड़के, लड़कियां खुदकुशी कर रहे हैं. They're killing themselves in the name of depression, in the name of this thing. Big problem, man. Big problem. If you can become somebody who can solve the depression issues, loneliness, it's a complex problem. Solve it in a simple manner. Give them simple tasks. Right? Put up a process, put up a system. You make that money. Yeah? So a lot of people committing suicide. Even millionaires and billionaires are committing suicide because of the mental pressure, mental, depression that they go through, relationship issues. So don't think that if somebody's got money, they're successful. Right? Don't think that. They have a lot of other challenges. Mental issues and physical issues and relation issues and all. You can solve those problems. These are complex, by the way. Right? Relationship issues. Is it a simple problem or complex problem? Helping somebody to build a great relationship with their wife, their husband, their kids. Very complex, because human beings are very complex creatures. Right? We are very complex creatures. And when we have those emotions, the clashes between two human beings, it's a big complex problem. Now don't worry about solution right now. Right now we're just focusing on your why and focusing on what. What problems can you solve? Okay. Now let's go to the third one. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Passionpreneurs! Come on! Change the world. Become the legends. Right? Yes, Venkata. Yes, I love the energy. Sachin, Abhijit. Yes. Mohan. Yogesh. Yes. Poonam Vaishnav. Yes. Rohit. Wonderful. Rohit. Yes. Good. Okay, I may not be able to call all the names, okay? But I love to see. Anchal, I love your energy. Very good. She's dancing. You see, this is how you engage. This is not the classroom that finger on the lips and keep quiet. This is the place to make noise and shout and dance and all that. This is the place to learn there. The learning does not happen quietly. It can be fun. Good. Next one, which is, before I go to who, do you want me to give you the top 5 niches which are high in demand, which is big complex problem? Would it help? Would it help if I give you the 5 most in demand niches, which is a big problem? Yes. And again, this is not confined to only 5, okay? There can be many, okay? But let's look at the niches, okay? I'll give you the 5. I've done a lot of research, so it's saving you a lot of time. Top 5. Number 1, top 5 most sought after social movements. Number 1, what comes to your mind? What is this? What is this? It's abolition of slavery, right? Child labor, child slavery, and all that. It's a big social movement now. Number 2, what is this? What is this? What is this? Yes, very close. Women's right, not just empowerment. Women's right, a big problem. You see, one of my mentees, Tilaga, she's from batch 5. She's just been with us for last 2.5, 3 months. She is big time focusing on making women champion in sales. Great. Sunita Chaudhary, I don't know if she is here or not, she is empowering a lot of women. Right? I mean, women are already powerful, we don't need to empower them, but she is working in that domain. She has been asked to be a panelist on one of the webinar, the masterclass. She's got an invitation to talk about how women can do well in sales as a career. Great. You see, big niche, complex problems. Number 3, what is this? What is this? Education reform. Big problem right now. Huge shift. Right? You see, some people are starting to realize now that the degrees have no meaning. Some people are realizing that the redundant skills are making them dinosaurs. Right? All these are changing now. That's why there are a lot of, how many of you realize there are a lot of coaches and trainers coming up in last 6 to 12 months? Raise your hand if you realize. You see everywhere, you see there are coaches and trainers and consultants. Everywhere. You throw a stone, you'll hit a coach. Right? Why? It is because education reform. The education system that we have is redundant. It is not teaching people about the passion, the mindset, the belief system, self-image, how to become version 2.0. It's not teaching all that. The health, the yoga, the meditation. It's not teaching. It's not sufficient. And it's just pushing people in mass-producing robots. Okay? This is the reason why there's a huge demand in education reform. So if you want to be a coach, you want to be a trainer, you want to be a consultant, huge scope. Guess who else is playing in that niche? We passionpreneurs are leading in that niche. Right? We are changing people's life. You know, what are we? We are nothing but the parallel university. As compared to IITs and IIMs, we are parallel university. IIT, IIMs takes 5 years before they give them a degree, 3 years or 5 years before they give them a degree and make them employee. What are we doing? We teach people everything instead of 5 years, in 5 months or 3 months or 4 months in Passionpreneur Mastermind, on 2 days or 3 days. We learn all, teach all that, and we build their skills not to make them employee, but to make them free. Good. Naveen is mind blown. Who else is mind blown? You see how big the scope is for the coaches and trainers. Good. Ashish says, oh my God, mind blown. Never thought that this is so much of money. And the best part about the education reform is you don't need people, you don't need big teams, you don't need office, you don't need anything. It's just you, your knowledge and your passion. That's it. Your knowledge, your skills and passion, you can build easily multi-crore business like Amol Karale, Somdatta Sarkar, Rakesh Rana, Umesh Imadi Shetty. They became crorepati in the education reforms, right? How do you intensify life? Somdatta Sarkar. That's her movement, right? The funnel, supporting and empowering the coaches through funnel agency. Umesh Imadi Shetty, right? He's also educating and teaching people how to build the funnels and help people to become great in marketing and sales. So that's number 3. And then number 4. What is this? Prison reform. Okay, it's again a big niche. A lot of people are working to reform the prison, to rehabilitate it, or whatever you call it, the word. Bring people from the criminal background to rehabilitate them into a real normal life. There's a lot of people working in this niche. A lot of NGOs coming up. What is this? Temperance. Okay, so stopping the use of consumption over consumption of liquor and fighting the thing. These are just indicative 5. Okay, there are many other reforms, many other social movements that you can be the leader in, that you can be the legend in. Can some of you name some of those niches? Put it in the chat box. Can you name some of those niches? Health, yes. Fitness, yes. Tech, yes. EduTech, yes. Healing, yes. Security, yes. Drug addiction, yes. One of the mentees have written a book on how to get rid of drug addiction. Financial management, yes. Meditation, yes. Childcare, absolutely. so many niches, so many niches. But with the so many niches, there's one problem. How do you stand out? How do you stand out? And that's what we're going to go deep into it right now. How do you stand out? So after this, why and what, let's look at the niches, the available niches, and how do you stand out in the niches, okay? So there are basically 3 niches only. Okay, there are not many niches. There are only 3 niches. First is, what is this? Health. Okay, what is it? Health. Second niche that you can play a role in is called, what is this? Which niche is this? Wealth. Well, and third niche is called, what is this? Social or relationship, whatever you want to call it, okay? Everything that you want to do, whatever business you want to do, it will fall under one of these 3 categories. These are the available niches that you have. Health, mental, physical, spiritual health, okay? Wealth, your career, your finances, your money, your investment, your business coaching, or anything that has to do with helping somebody to make more money or grow in life in terms of career and business, it'll fall in wealth, investments and everything. Social, everything to do with the relationship, right? Improving relationship, networking, even network marketing can also be social, by the way. Okay, it is wealth as well as could be social as well, because there's a relationship angle as well. Okay, these are the 3 niches. There's nothing outside of this. Make sense? Yes, with me so far? Good. OMG, mind blowing? Yes, there's nothing outside of this. Mind blown? Yes. Good. So let's look more deeper into this. How can you be? Let's look at the health. Okay, let's take Pooja's example. Pooja is into health and happiness. How can she be different? How can she be different is understanding who are you for. Understanding your target market is the third step. Is going to have more, idea which you're passionate about, which can be converted into money. So third step is who. Okay. Third step is who. Let's look at the health. Okay. I'll give you one classic example. Okay. So if I ask you, Pooja, who is your target audience? And how are you different? Put it in the chat box. Okay, or let's unmute her. Let's unmute her. Can we unmute Pooja?
Hello, sir.
Hi, Pooja. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How are you, sir?
Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So actually, I want to solve health issues like related to menstrual cycle, menopause, and whatever may be the like women have very much like hormonal changes and emotional imbalance. So I want to maintain solve that problem with yoga and meditation. And since I'm writing that book, I want to be the happiness coach to bring out that again my